Well, Saturday, JettaManDan organized a RCPowers fly-in down in Maryland, which I'm bringing my RCPowers planes to. I've got the J-20 over there too also. It's very dark so you can't see it. But one thing that Dan and I will also be bringing are the MiG-29 version 2s. Yesterday afternoon I got an email from Scott saying that Scott and Dave have offered us the advanced copies for the fly-in. Also Squishy is getting advanced copy too of the plane. I haven't talked to him yet. I don't know how far along he got. But Dan and I were rushing to build this, and Dan beat me, so he got done earlier today. I got done this afternoon. The plane is beautiful. It went together really easy, looks spectacular. I did a lot of sanding today to smoothen the edges and to tape things up, the leading edges. I've got this set up with a mixed Elebon and aileron mix off of, actually they're linked off of single servos with 2 cables. I also added the rudders. I like to do high alpha flying, so I've got rudders on there. The length of the plane is 41 inches. It's 29.5 inches wide. Really nice details to the nose. Intakes to keep the electronics cool. If you look under the plane, those nacelles look beautiful. Very scale look to them. I've got the KF2 airfoil with 6mm KF2 on top, and then a 3mm KF on the bottom. So it's like a semi KF4 airfoil. What I'm looking for is some good slow speed maneuverability and also some good high speed and wind resistance too. So we'll see how that works out. One thing I did want to mention is how huge the electronics compartment is in this plane. I've got the ESC and receiver in there, and 1800 3-cell battery. That thing looks small in there. You can fit a 4-cell, 4000 4-cell battery if you wanted to. I don't know why you would want to, but what a nice plane. Lots of room to put your electronics within the plane, and as we were talking about on the forum, once you do that, then the speed should be much greater too, because there's no resistance on the outside of the plane. Can't wait to get it up in the air. The rain is coming down for the next day or two, so I know Dan's chomping at the bit to get his plane up. This weekend we will have video of the planes flying. Maybe Dan and I can do some dogfighting, and I'm sure he's going to win. But we'll get this up, and also we would like to do live Skype chats from the field. So if you PM me, F1 Wannabe, or JettaManDan, we'll write down your usernames for Skype, and at some point we'll try to check in from the field to let you know how things are going. Maybe you can even catch a glimpse of these MiGs going at it with a Skype video chat. And I'm sure we're going to be posting video afterwards. Dan did a great job last year. I couldn't make it, and I wish I did, but he did a great job documenting what went on that day. So looking forward to it. Thanks again, Scott and Dave, for this great plane. Once it comes out, I highly recommend, just for the sake of how it looks. I'm sure it's going to fly great, but look at that. That thing looks very, very polished. Very nice finish, and it went together really easy too.